Hey folks, Sinow here, welcome back to Slay the Spire. Today, we're going to do something a little bit different. We're going to try the daily climb mode. I have been waiting to do the daily climb mode for a little bit because I heard that they had plans to change the way that they did it. When they first introduced it, it was kind of just bonkers hard. I feel like they didn't really know exactly what they wanted to do with the mode, or they had an idea, but they hadn't sort of managed to finish getting everything programmed in modifiers-wise to make it like the sort of challenge level that they wanted it to be. Now, however, they've managed to get things a little bit more fine-tuned difficulty-wise. So today's challenge mode is you play as the Ironclad, you start with a rare card, you start with a random deck of 50 cards, it's called Insanity, and resting at a rest site heals you to 100%, but it costs 5 max HP. So the modifiers now are a little bit more kind of interesting and balanced, and a bit less like, oh, everything's got +3 strength and you don't have any chance to win, sort of thing. So let's take a look. Oh my god. Holy crap, look at this. This is just a mess of random cards. Some demon forms, impervious. We got another Reaper as our extra random shiny rare, which is good. Probably. It might keep us going here. These are all very good cards though, actually. The only problem is there's 50 of them. So what I draw at a combat is anybody's guess. Usually you want to do a lot of combats in Zone 1, but that's kind of like to upgrade your deck with cards on a normal run when you've got attacks and defense. But right now we have a like full deck. We're not really going to get anything else, are we? Because we already have enough cards as it is. So I guess I want to like try and skip fights and just go as far as possible with this absolute like random nightmare that we're currently using. This is gonna be a wild one, folks. Strap yourselves in. I'm quite excited though. Okay, so we have double tap here. So double tap for a nice 24 damage already. Unfortunately, we won't be able to feed for the kill, but we may as well use feed because we're not going to get it again. Like, the chances of us getting feed... Well, that's a different feed that we just got there. Nice. That's a damn good way to start a run, isn't it? Do we have any pommel strikes? I can't quite believe it, but we actually don't. So I'm going to take it. You're probably thinking, wow, Sinow's just gone insane. And you're right. Remove a card from your deck. Something like Searing Blow is going to be very hard for me to actually make useful. So I think Searing Blow is a good one to get rid of. Yeah, I can't see myself upgrading that very frequently. And the deck is too big. Like, half the time we won't draw it. So let's get rid of that. Upgrade 2 random cards. Yep, that's a good one. Combust and Reaper Plus. Not the best cards to upgrade, actually, if I'm being honest with you, but whatever. Okay, let's get rid of another card that I will find very difficult to play. A feeble attempt to thin the deck out here. Perfected Strike. Nothing in this deck has the word strike on it, basically, apart from the card that gives you extra wounds, so let's get rid of that. Yeah, I reckon we can handle a doubt in this deck to get some money on the go. What would we like to upgrade? What's good to upgrade? Maybe something like double tap, to be honest. Or pommel strike. Those are pretty reliable cards to just get on the go, I think. Even though a lot of my cards cost 2. If I could get Snake-a-Wire with this deck, it's GG. It is G. Heckin' G, my friends. Okay. So let's spot weakness here and just get rid of this guy. Nice and easy. Oh, I just can't finish him off, unfortunately. I'm close enough to finish him off with the feed, but not quite. Because this would do 17, so he'd be down to, what, 12? Not enough, unfortunately. Maybe just go for the block. play very passively, I know, but... Okay. Pommel Strike, see if I get anything. Oh, Hemokinesis, that's not really... I don't really want to use the HP for Hemokinesis of all things. Right now. It's a bit of a waste, I don't really need to. Okay, there's Battle Trance into a Wild Strike for the kill. Yes, so cards that help me draw are probably going to be good here, I think. That's the only thing I'm really considering picking up. Oh, remove all curses from my deck. Well, that's quite nice. Get rid of that doubt for free. Red Skull. When your HP is at or below 50%, you have an additional 3 strength. Not bad, Red Skull. It's kind of a weird thing to build around because you're basically building around the idea that you're failing, so to speak, but you're usually below 50% HP in this game for boss fights quite a lot anyway, so it becomes quite useful. Okay. I'm going to feed on you and I'm going to Wild Strike you. Easy. I'm getting tons of feeds out here. It's great. I think I'll skip these. Let's try an Elite. I'm feeling strong. Maybe not that strong though. That's a lot of feeds. Maybe we could wait a turn here. It would be nice to clothesline to start, but I think I could wait a turn. For something a little bit better. Okay, I'll use Brutality in this fight, I think. It's worth it. And we've got Weak and Vulnerable on him, so next turn will be a good start. Okay, here's Warcry. Let's give it his demon form. We could choose to put something on the top of our deck for the next turn. Maybe Clothesline here. That's got to be something I want to use next turn. And we'll start off with the demon form. I know we haven't done any damage to begin with, but I think that was worth it overall. Battle Chance, get more cards into our hand. Now we can't draw anymore though, unfortunately. So power through for the block here, I think. And then let's go for a Clothesline, keep the weakness up. This is definitely a deck where I'll be rewarded for drawing a lot more. Okay, let's see. I think double tap Reaper here. It's going to be a bit of a waste, though. I just wish I could do Blood for Blood and Reaper. I could have done that, actually, if I did double tap, to be fair, but... Actually, if I double tap Blood for Blood... It's so much damage that we're doing here, and I can Metallicize for some block. Because we're kind of near full HP anyway, so it was a bit of a waste. More Metallicize, more Berserk, I guess. There's nothing really I need to play here. I don't want to combust and... Oh, you know what? Whatever. Get a little bit extra damage out. The fight probably won't last too much longer anyway, I hope. Yeah, so if we double tap Carnage here. There we go. Shuriken. Every 3 attacks you play, you gain a strength. Excellent. Not sure how easy that will be to play with this deck, but I like it. Upgrading in armaments here might help a lot. There's lots of very strong cards here that will be really strong if I get them upgraded. I can't believe I'm taking more cards into my deck right now. I must be insane. I'm just gonna start off with a demon form and be a bit lazy. I know that's like taking a lot of damage and playing kind of badly, but whatever. I need to get some sort of draw engine on the go for this deck. So either Evolve with Wounds or Dark Embrace and Exhausts, I think would be nice. Because I'm rewarded a lot for drawing cards here. Okay, so we're going to double our strength. We're going to double tap feed. The feed finish, baby! Get another... I just need the ability to draw cards. That's kind of it, really. That's the name of the game, folks. Let's do armaments, though, in the rare occasion that we get it up. I can't believe I'm adding more cards. This is already a thick deck. Thick, thick, thick. Okay. I could kill off this guy. Spot weakness, huh? Let's keep Carnage for next turn. Oh, wait, actually, I forgot I was going to draw it again. Thing is, that was actually a really dumb idea. I should have just killed him. What am I doing? I'm playing bad. I'm overthinking things. It's a terrible problem of mine. I got the feed off, though, so not all bad, eh? Let me just wait a turn here. I was hoping I'd get another feed. Oh, well. None of these, I don't think. I'm a bit worried about AoE fights, to be fair, but we'll deal with that when we get to it, folks. Okay, so I would like to maybe upgrade pommel strikes here so that I have the ability to draw more, or I think making brutality innate might be good because I kind of need to draw cards a lot here. It's very important that I draw as much as possible. So if I take 9 damage here for the demon form, I think it'll be worth it overall. I wish this Dark Embrace was only 1 energy. We need to do something to him now, otherwise he's going to be able to hurt me next turn. Hopefully I get the ability to take him below the threshold, or I get the ability to block, you know. So let me think. 70 is the threshold, and he's 44 above that. I can go up to like 42, I think, this turn. Unless I use a strength potion. I don't really want to. Mind you, I fully heal after a boss, right? It doesn't say that I don't heal after bosses, so I could probably take this damage if I'm being honest. I don't think taking this damage is going to be that bad for me in the long run. Especially now that I have demon form. The little slimes are going to go down really quickly. Promise you. Let's limit break. This is a very bad turn for me to pop him into his next form, I think. So I'm going to just block. Okay, so limit break, so I've got 40 strength. I'm going to double tap, and I'm going to feed twice. And he's dead. That was nice. Good grief, Charlie Brown. That was good. I think more than 1 brutality might be overkill. So I'll leave it. I won't draw anything here. And let's see what I got. Pandora's Box, obviously worthless. Velvet Choker, probably the best one here. And White Beast Statue, not bad, but I think I'll go for the Velvet Choker. Because I'm not really playing more than 6 cards a turn anyway. They all cost too much. And I need energy. So that's actually a very good pickup for us, I think, overall. Let's take this left path here. Avoiding the elites. Nice and easy. Maybe. Okay, so brutality. I want demon form. And I think I'll metallicize. It's a very weak block. This deck is really lacking in the ability to generate block when I need it. I think I had the option to take a flame barrier earlier and I didn't do it, and I should probably have done so. I think that's an issue for me. Whenever we exhaust cards, we get a nice 4 block, which helps out. But let's just play Berserk and power through, I guess, for now. Okay, so here we go. Now we can actually upgrade some cards. Pommel Strike to draw more. So I think I gain all the block that I need if I use True Grit here. I don't need to use Second Wind. I'm going to set myself up just to make sure though. And for the next turn, I want to keep double tap, I think. So I'll do that. This deck is very reliant on me using those Feel No Pains or whatever. to ensure that I get the block that I need from exhausting things. I'm trying to think. If I limit break here, I would go up to like 18 damage per. I don't think I can do anything with that. Double tap. If I double tap Whirlwind here, would I have lethal? It would do 66 damage, so no, I wouldn't. And I can't limit break double tap then Whirlwind because it would do like a bit over 44, but not enough. I can't really do the maths in my head right now, but it wouldn't be enough. So what I want to do is weaken him, I think, and then use just second wind. And do this maybe. Just play it safe, because I'm already like going up in strength as it is, so you know, it's hard for me to lose really, even if the fight takes longer. See if I can get a feed or something. No, I didn't. Okay, whatever. Whoops. Oh, I'm such an idiot. Sinow, pay attention. Didn't need to take that damage. Dingus. Oh well. Fire breathing's terrible. True grit. Without the upgrade, it's still a bit of a liability. I don't need more combust either. Okay. Double tap. Wild strike. This guy's actually a really hard, annoying fight, so I might just take the damage from hemokinesis to try and chunk him down. And get the shuriken proc as well. Just get rid of him, because this fight can be really nasty if he puts the vulnerability on you, you know? So I haven't got enough for the KO here, but it doesn't matter. Luckily. I can just do all this. You don't. Yeah, this is probably like a real run ender for me, this Chosen. I have like bad experiences with trying to kill him. I'll take second wind. Transformer cards. Right, there must be a card in this deck that I just don't want. There must be something here that I'm just like, nah. I mean, I would use most of these, to be honest. Probably drop kick, because it's so random about when I can apply vulnerable here that it's kind of an issue. And I'd rather have something like Warcry to draw more for free. Ah, the Joust. So the Joust, basically, there is what it is. You can bet 50 gold with a 70% chance to win 100, or you can bet 50 gold on the owner of the pet to win and win 250 gold. I'm going to go for the surefire bet. And go for the owner. That's right, folks. 30% chance to win. The owner died. And we lost 50 gold. Well, I can kind of see that one coming. I believe that's what we would call hubris. Every time we play 3 attacks, we gain a dexterity. It would be nice to have the double up. It would be nice to have the double up. Maybe we can get rid of another card here. Something that I'm maybe not going to play very frequently. Or is a bit underwhelming considering my other cards in the deck. Would be nice. Like, the problem is with Wild Strike is that I have the ability to generate a lot of wounds, but I need to get Evolve Plus to really make it kick off. You know? We could maybe get rid of Hemokinesis. I'm not really sure if I'll use that very frequently. Or Blood for Blood. It's not a bad card, Blood for Blood, but it's like, if you get it early, it's terrible. You know? And there's just no way for me to really... Well, I suppose because of the random element, there's a good chance I'll draw it later in a fight. Having 2 of them is probably overkill, though, so I think that's a good one to get rid of. Right. What do I need to upgrade here? I need to upgrade something like Pommel Strike, I believe. Bird-faced Urn, whenever you play a power, you heal 2 HP. I really like that relic. It's not a crazy good, but it's helped keep me going during particularly hard runs before in the past. So I'm a fan of it. Let's Pommel Strike him. Oh, there's the demon form. But I'd be taking so much damage this turn. And if I second wind now, I'd get what, like 10 block? If I clothesline him so he goes down to 8. That wasn't great. I know I could have played demon form there, but it was a lot of damage to take. Okay, so that's 8 and 7 again. If we play Impervious here, and then perhaps go for a bash on this one, so that I actually have a chance of killing him off at one point. See, the thing is, he's already applied weakness to me now, so I'm struggling a lot to actually deal with what's going on, which is a real pain. Let's use this as a setup turn. And if I second wind here, I'll have way more block than I need. I also have a nice way to draw cards. Dark Embrace with the Exhaust Draw is going to be really good for me. Okay. Warcry, draw a card, put one on the top of my deck. Probably Shockwave. I might not use this turn. Oh, I'm going to draw it anyway, of course. So let's do Flame Barrier. Hang on, I'm trying to think. If I get 3 block from this and 3 block from that, I'll be 6. 9. Actually, wouldn't be enough. But I want to get some block on the go just regardless. Hang on, let's do that first of all. Okay, so now they've got 8 and 9. So that's 17 block that I would need. Oh, I'm just finding it really difficult to get through how much damage they're doing to me every turn. And then still having the kind of space to attack, if that makes sense. Okay, this is the turn now. They're being really weak here. This is definitely the turn that I need. So he's dead. Might as well Berserk for free. And Exhume. Actually, didn't really need to play Exhume there, but what ifs? You can get Metallicized back, I guess. Oh, I can't play it because of that. Oh, I forgot Velvet Choker. Oh. Too much shit going on every turn now. There's like a million effects popping off every turn. Still, we're doing well here. Like, this is what we needed just to set up. I'll take that. Actually, maybe should have played both the feeds there and gotten the double exhaust. That might have been a better way of doing it. So let's Flame Barrier. That's a full block. Metallicize, maybe? I'm going to Warcry here. I'm going to put maybe something like double tap on top of the deck. Oh, I actually had enough for a Wild Strike there. Oh, I'm sorry. I'm playing really badly at the moment. I gotta pay attention. Okay, 18 this turn. Can play powers to get HP back, which is nice. Like, there's no point. I don't have barricade, unfortunately, so there's no point in me using second wind here. Really. Okay, he's only doing 10 this turn. Get our strength up, perhaps. Oh, we didn't draw anything to block with. I suppose I could metallicize. Now we have 10 block a turn. Jesus. I would actually like to, you know, like fight this thing at one point. Believe me, I really would. If I limit break here, I think I can get the kill with a feed. Yeah, that's a good way of doing it. Alright, jeez, that was a weird one. I think I took like a much harder way of doing that than I needed to. Ginger means I can no longer become weakened. That's excellent. I'm really happy with that one. I think we'll need that for sure. I would like to maybe upgrade Dark Embrace, actually. Because being able to play it for 1 energy is really nice, and it really sets up the deck for, especially boss fights. I could see that becoming quite important. Alright, Lord Snecko, this is going to be a pretty wild fight here. Let's see what happens. Okay, so I don't really have the block apart from Impervious, so I'm gonna have to just... Oh, 1 cost demon form, let's go! Let's go! And then we can Reaper. Don't need to draw more cards, so I'll leave that. Alrighty. Off to a nice start. Let's True Grit here. Draw another card. Armaments. Might as well. And then if we apply weakness, it's only going to do 4 damage, I think, so it's not bad. Not bad at all. Alright, Shockwave, that's a good one. Flame Barrier, full block. Then I guess we could just Blood for Blood here. My HP's crawling back up. Whenever I take a lot of damage, I seem to be able to get it back, which is really nice. So I'm going to place... Pommel Strike at the top of my deck here? I might actually get the KO. Oh, I should have placed Feed at the top of the deck and then drawn it again, see if I can get it cheaper. Because if I double tap here, I've got the KO anyway, so I can Feed. Get some HP. Oh, I'd like Bludgeon. I'll take a Bludgeon. I'm really, really, really hoping at the moment, folks, that I get something like Snecko Eye after this boss. Because if I do, then it's going to be just a crazy deck, isn't it? Okay, Brutality. Double tap. Take out one of the birds already. With a double Bludgeon. God, I love Bludgeon. Such a fun card. Sometimes in life, you really just need to hit them hard, you know? Well, keep Imperv. Well, I'm gonna draw it anyway, aren't I? To be honest. Just Dark Embrace. Yeah, okay. Let's do this. I don't want to use Burning Pact on a wound here because I want to draw the card that I Warcried, Impervious, for next turn. Okay, so 9 and 9. See if we can get rid of this cultist first. I'll just Impervious for the block. This is a fun little daily. Kind of crazy, kind of random, but it's basically just like, look at all the rare and uncommon cards. What do you think of them, huh? That is essentially the way that today's daily is going. Okay, so... I could just go crazy and play the Metallicizes here. I'll have 18 block and they're going to do, what, 24? Actually, let's spot weakness, because I'm already healing more than I need to most of the time. So I might as well set myself up. And they're getting stronger, actually, and I'm kind of fucking about here, so I should really hurry up. War Cry. Oh, Flame Barrier is a good one. Yeah, unfortunately, I just draw that back immediately anyway. So I am getting a lot of block really easily. They're getting strong, so I have to hurry up. So if I... Could I even get this feed off? I don't think I could, to be honest. I'm gonna have to just go ham this turn. I think if I use Reaper for the heal and then Whirlwind, I do 16 with that and 8. Oh, I'd only do 24. That's no good. That's no bueno. I'm gonna drink a strength potion. Fuck it. If I second wind here, I actually could get the block that I needed. I think. Well, I could feed in this guy, which is worth it, and then do this. Yeah, I think that's better way of doing it. And also I can use Whirlwind for 0 for some strength and dexterity. The thing is, like, once I get myself set up with this deck, I'm pretty safe. I just have to make sure that I'm not, like, wasting time too much. And then feed. There we go. Entrench, Intimidate, or Disarm. I do like Intimidate. I like all these cards, but I feel like... maybe Disarm would be nice. Why am I taking more cards here? I don't know. I've gone mad. I've gone insane, innit? He's lost the plot. Brutality is a good start. Battle Trance. I can't draw anymore, unfortunately, so that's a bit awkward for me. I accidentally Velvet Chokered there, like an idiot. But I'll probably get the heal back anyway. If I'm being honest with you. Here's the bludgeon. Easy. Spot weakness into bludgeon. Easy rares, boys. Alrighty. War Cry, what have you got for me? Oh, Berserk. I don't really need that. Just get her down low. Hopefully we can get a feed or something. I should have used the 0 cost Whirlwind there for the bonus. I don't need Disarm in this fight at all. I'm just trying to basically go through my deck to get something like Reaper. Or get more power cards to heal. Because, you mean, you might as well, right? There's Feed. That would be a good one. We have 20 and 14 is the exact amount I needed there for Feed, so it's a sign. Must be a sign. Battle Trance to draw more. Yep, I'll take that. I don't need to rest here. I don't need to rest at all, I don't think. So let's upgrade the double taps. They're good cards to upgrade, especially with 4 energy. So Brutality is a good start. I'm just gonna get myself set up. I don't know if I'll play Combust though. It's only 5 damage, and every 1 HP for me is quite sacred almost, so I don't know if I really want to do that. I think I'd rather do this instead. Okay, Dark Embrace is going to be great for me in the long run. Feel no pain. Let's Pommel Strike and then Armaments these cards. Just for future, you know? You never know when you're going to draw them again. Could be any old time. Okay, so I could easily Impervious here to not take any damage. I'd love to have double tapped the Bludgeon, but it was a lot of damage to take. I'm a bit worried. Actually, I probably should have, because like I'm playing like I'm in Ascension mode here, where I'm not fully healing from bosses, and that's a mistake because I am. I'm playing way too cautiously. Oh, I really wanted to. Oh, crap. Well, I'm gonna draw this again anyway, aren't I? Whoops. I might as well just Whirlwind, I guess. I don't know. Oh, I lost so much potential damage there. I'm too cautious. There's the demon form. Okay, we need to play that. We're in a very strong spot now. Like, I think the rest of the fight's gonna be pretty easy for me. As long as I don't completely have no defense. There we go. Like, I'm getting crazy block from doing almost nothing now. Let's Battle Trance, might as well. Limit Break. Don't need to play Second Wind or anything like that this turn, so I guess I could Clothesline. Get a little cheeky Hemokinesis off, even though it hurts me. Yeah, why not? So I'd quite like to disarm him. Bash. I want vulnerability on him, and then I'll True Grit. I'm taking my time with this deck right now, but it's because I know I can set up situations where I just immediately win, almost. Like, this Bludgeon's going to do 102 damage, whereas if I use Whirlwind here, it will do... Oh god, I can't even think of how much this is going to do. 183 damage there. That... I think that's going to be a run ender for the champion here. Sorry, champ. I know you were enjoying this and all, but... I'm afraid that's the end of that run. Absolutely 100% Offering is a great card for this deck. Let's see what I get. For every 5 cards, you heal 2 when you enter a rest site. That would basically make rest sites for me very, very... lucrative, but I think having Mark of Pain for more energy would be nice because a lot of my cards are very expensive. Okay, Time Eater. I think Time Eater is quite easy for me with this deck, to be honest. I can't see myself struggling with it at all. We're gonna crush him like the weird little Cthulhu wannabe monster that he is. Absolutely crush him. Because there's lots of cards I could use to just sit there for a while until I get strong and then kill. That's exactly what you need. So I could go for the Bludgeon or the Demon. Well, this is a fight where you don't want to take a long time. So maybe Bludgeon's better. You know what? I'm going to actually use the Block Potion here. Like, you really don't want to take a long time with this fight. There you go. We even got the feed off. Great. Skills cost 0 whenever you play a skill, exhaust it. Is that worth it? I feel like I'm exhausting a lot as it is. There's a couple of cards I'd hate to lose in this deck, though. If I do that, I'm kind of putting myself on the clock big time, you know? Because if I run out of the block cards, then eventually I'll just die. So, maybe not for Corruption, as nice as it is. Mind you... I could, like, corruption after I've used Dark Embrace. Nah, it's too crazy. It's too crazy. Lose all gold to gain a red mask? I very much think not, young man. Absolutely not. Mummified hand. Whenever you play a power, a random card in your hand costs 0. That's great for me because I'm playing powers all the time at the moment. Second wind is maybe not the card that I wanted there. Ugh, this is a terrible turn. That turn had so much promise and it just fizzled completely. Bad times, friends. Bad times. Okay, Shockwave is a good way to start. There we go. A little bit of damage back to them. Not bad. Getting the vulnerable and weakness off on them is really good for me. Feed does 15 on him, so that's one... mind you, you can't feed in these, can you? I don't believe you can, unfortunately. But no matter. I got some strength and dexterity anyway. Let's draw some more. If I whirlwind here, 6 5s are 30 plus the extra damage from the vulnerable. Would I have the lethal on both of them? That is the question. I don't think so. Because they have so much block at the moment. What I could do though, actually this is a much easier idea. Let's double tap it. There you go, easy. I don't know why I was thinking so hard there. I think I'll take power through. Because that's a nice block card to take. It's like almost always useful. Peace pipe. Bit late, unfortunately. The next chest. We could do Matryoshka. I think, right? Because that's a chest there. I probably wouldn't get both procs on it though. It'd be a bit of a waste, unfortunately. Something like Rupture actually isn't a terrible idea for this deck. Or Havoc. Maybe the Dexterity Potion though. I would like to have Dexterity Potions for the boss for sure. And we'll just take Matryoshka. Why not? Why not? And then get rid of... I don't really like Blood for Blood very much here. I'm not really feeling it, being honest with you. Are we going to have any more merchants? No, no more guaranteed merchants, so I might just go for the Rupture. Whenever I play something like Hemokin... Rupture's a bit weak for this deck. Because I'm going to probably play like Demon Form, right? So... let's use Brutality now. Okay, double tap is free. That's great. So is Clothesline. Oh, I wanted to play feed there, but actually because of me playing double tap like a dingus, there isn't a very good way for me to get a feed off without hurting myself. Oh, I should. Oh, what am I doing? I Velvet Chokered. Shit. Oh, God, I have to remember Velvet Choker. This is the problem I have. When I get like loads of really strong cards in this game, sometimes my brain like shuts down a bit. Whereas when I have like a lot of little cards that I build up, run towards, then I tend to think harder about how my deck works. But at the moment, there's so many like crazy effects pinging off each other. I'm just like, what? I don't really know what's going on. Can play that for free. Whatever, that'll do. I managed to get 6 block there and do damage to all of them. I have to be careful. There's quite a lot of dazed cards because I'm not getting rid of this dingus. Okay, let's shockwave immediately here. And get the feed off on you, I believe, is a good one. I won't need Flame Barrier this turn. For sure. Well, I could have actually Flame Barriered and killed the Exploder there, but let's leave it till next turn. I could just tell I'm making like crazy misplays at the moment. There's just so much going on, you know? Yeah, let's just leave it there. I wanted to get him a bit weaker so that I have a chance to kill, but there's not much point in me taking more damage now. What have I got in my exhaust pile here? Reaper would be good, actually. Especially if I can use Flame Barrier first. Okay, it was a little crazy there, but bear with me. So this is the last guy in the fight, so he shouldn't damage me technically. No, I get the heal. If this card is exhausted, gain 2 energy. I can't really... I won't have a very easy ability to designate that card to be exhausted, so I probably shouldn't do that. Am I losing the 5 max HP regardless of whether I'm resting or not? Because it looked like for a minute there I had more max health and then it went down. Maybe that was just like a trick of my eyes. I'm not sure. I could swear I had like 90 and it went down to 87 again. Maybe I'm just going mad here. Stecco's evil, brother. Easy. Easy peasy. I ain't afraid. Get rid of that. Let's keep Impervious for next turn. And by next turn I mean draw it again because of Dark Embrace. Alright, I've Velvet Chokered there, but I'm happy about that. Oh, I really wanted it to be a free shockwave. Oh, I should have used it first. What am I doing? I've just woken up, folks, so I think that like really shows at the moment. I'm playing like an absolute buffoon. This is me having just woken up and recording for y'all. What have I exhausted here? Anything cool and good? Disarm, I guess. I can just do this for extra energy, I guess. What would I like to draw here, though? Probably just disarm. And that's sort of the block that we need. Very nice. Okay, something like Feed would be great here. Or Reaper would be excellent. So we can do this and get all our HP back. Easy. I'll keep the dexterity potions because I'm more worried about that than I am about getting strength. That's quite easy for me. So Orichalcum, if you end your turn without block, you gain 6 block. Not very good. And Shovel, you can now dig for looted rest sites. Oh my god. See, I had 87 and then I went down to 82 there. So it's taking off the 5 HP regardless of whether or not I rest. Which is a bit weird. I would have dug for a random relic for a laugh there, but if this evolve comes up, we need it to be plus. That's a great pickup for us here. What do I want to put on top of the draw pile? Probably limit break. Not that that matters anyway, but... There we go. 6 block from the Orichalcum. Actually quite useful, surprisingly. Here we go. This is what we need. Bearing in mind I'm about to Velvet Choker here, so I need to be careful. And by careful, I mean just play my cards like an absolute madman and not really think about it. That's what I meant, right? Velvet Choker, I love you, but you can be a real ball ache sometimes. I'm just trying to get something that will heal me out, really. Could do a big tasty bludgeon. There we go, managed to get the proc there. Gotta remember to always try and play 3 attacks if I can for Shuriken and Kunai. I mean, I'm gonna win this run anyway, I'm crazy powerful. Unless I do something really dumb, I've got this. I'm gonna do what, 29? I've already got way more than that. Well, I don't really, but yeah, I do because of the metallicize. I'm kind of just playing around with card effects there. I'm like a cat. I'm just like pawing at the colors on the screen for fun now at this point, really. Unfortunately, there's no way to save Demon Form here. I could have double tapped that, really. But instead, I'm going to limit break. Like, there's so many card effects going on that by a certain point, I'm just super strong. It's really easy. Okay, I've got 2 more cards to play. I could have maybe tried to Reaper there for a heal. That was a bit dumb. But I can, however, feed. Like so. Yeah, it's taking off max HP from me, so I've only just managed to get back up to 82. It's a good thing there were so many feeds in the deck. Otherwise, I would have had a real hard time this run. Don't want any of these. We're almost at the end now, folks. Let's do this fight. You always get a rare relic from this event, so it's actually not as bad as it looks to do this. I know a lot of you are like, when you see this, you just want to run a mile, and I totally understand that, but it's not as bad as it looks, I promise you. You're just going to concentrate on the Orb Walker, pardon me, on the back, ASAP. Quite a nasty first turn there, though, all said and done. Okay, 2 more cards. I've got enough block. Got block for days here, so I'm gonna just go for it. Try and get him. As soon as the Orb Walker's killed off, the main threat's gone from this fight, really. You can just take your time. And every time I play a power, I'm healing up as well, remember? Alright, get rid of you. I'm already going to have enough block from this guy for the Orichalcum and the Metallicize, which is a great combo in the Ironclad, by the way. Orichalcum and Metallicize is an excellent combo for the Ironclad. I've had like decks kind of revolve around it before. It's good fun. Let's try Reaper here. That's an overall healing increase for me because of the way it works. I don't want to blow him up this turn. Just get rid of that. Okay. So let's offering straight away. Full hand. Tasty. I don't really have any way to gain block efficiently though. That's the problem. Like I'm basically just cycling here to gain a little bit of paltry block. I want to go for a feed, obviously. And then on this guy, I'm not really sure what I want to do. I can just bludgeon him, I guess. Just get it over. Calipers. At the start of your turn, you lose 15 block rather than all of it. Might come in useful occasionally. There's a couple of times where I'm generating loads of block, just randomly. So that might be good. Let's do the elite, because we're so powerful. Let's get some more... Oh, this is a horrible elite. Oh, you don't want to fuck about with this fight, folks. You want this fight to be done ASAP. This is a terrible fight, honestly. These two guys can totally ramp up the strength very quickly and get out of hand. I guess I could True Grit here for the full block. I suppose I should. Whatever. But I gotta be quick. This is like, especially in Ascension, these guys are just like overtuned. They can just run and end your run, pardon me, like nobody's business. Maybe get rid of Berserk. Well, I got Berserk back again. There you go. Just thin the deck out a little bit there. Don't worry about it. Actually, I should have played... Oh, I should have played gain block for every exhaust and then done that. That was silly. And then Impervious. I don't want to play around here, so let's just Impervious. We managed to get feed off, which is nice. I gotta get some block here. Why didn't I play Feel No Pain earlier? I would have been able to get the block that I needed for this. This is terrible. Oh, I was such an idiot there. Feel No Pain's like a cornerstone of this deck. What am I doing? Okay. Luckily, though. I'm getting very lucky here. Basically fully healed. Just through luck. Whenever you rest, you may add a card to your deck. No, thank you. I think I have enough. This is probably the biggest deck I've ever had in this game without it being some sort of weird effect during a fight. I was hoping Brutality would affect Bludgeon there. It did not. He's dead. See ya. That was a great way to start this fight. Back in business, boys. Let's go. Oh, I didn't mean to. Oh, no. What am I doing? I was supposed to be Feel No Pain that was playing there. What am I fucking doing? Oh, I'm so tired at the moment. Dingus. We'll get him to fuck. Doesn't matter. How come I took the damage there? Oh, it must have just been... Sorry, it was Hemokinesis that gave me damage, wasn't it? There we go. The thing is, though, there's so many stupid effects pinging off each other that I'm basically impervious, so... Sometimes crime does pay, folks, you know? Let's just get a random relic. Who cares? Oh, that's a pair. Plus 10 max HP? Sure, why not? Alright. This is gonna be a win. There's no way... Like, if I lose this, absolute travesty. But I think it's gonna be a win. Whatever. Like, he's going to do a bit of damage to me at the beginning, but there's so many effects that are going to stack up for me that eventually I'm going to be just the king. So he's about to get his first proc here. And I haven't played Demon Form yet, so maybe I should slow down, because he's actually doing tons of damage to me. And then that's a really nice way to proc it. With a double bludgeon. Okay, here's Demon Form. Can disarm him as well, which is nice. I actually don't really have much block going on. It's a little bit disconcerting. There we go. I guess we should pommel strike here. War Cry. Let me put this at the top of the deck. Nine. Yeah, fuck it. Let's just proc him this turn as well. So I start off this turn with 4 block. There's the Dark Embrace that I really need. And the Feel No Pain as well. Clothesline. Impervious. Oh, Shockwave would have been a really good play here. But whatever. If I just wait him out, I eventually will win this. Can get back a little Reaper to do 35 damage. Thank you. Okay, I've only got 3 cards next turn before he will end my turn again, so I gotta be careful about that. How about 1, 2, 3. There we go. Look, I've actually managed to heal back up again. That's how ridiculous this fight is. For me at the moment. Let's see, what am I gonna play here? Probably Carnage. Hemokinesis. He's nearly dead. One HP. Perfect. Let him writhe for a little while, yeah? Feel the burn. Alright, excuse me. Do give me an attack card, please. Thanks. There we go. And kaboom. That was a fun little run today. I hope you guys got a feel for what a daily run is like now that they've changed things about. Usually they're not as easy as that, though. I think this one's supposed to be a bit more fun. And I probably should have played less around winning and more around getting as much score as possible, because it's supposed to be something you do for the score, right? So I should have fought tons of elites. But I wanted to just show it off to you. And have a bit of fun with it. Play around. So, let me see. If we play Daily Climb, you can see the leaderboards here. I'm all the way down at 2,706. It's probably because I was playing very cautiously there. But that's just a sort of brief overview of what a daily challenge can be like in Slay the Spire. Most of them are a little bit harder than that. They tend to have modifiers like +3 strength and stuff. But I hope you enjoyed today's video, seeing what it's like to just play around with things like Insanity. And until next time, take care, and I'll see you then.